For centuries, the image of ancient Egypt has been painted in hues of gold and beige. We've been told tales of mighty pharaohs with tanned skin, ruling over a land bathed in the golden rays of the desert sun. History books, Hollywood films, and even popular culture have often portrayed ancient Egyptians as a people distinct from their African neighbors to the south. This narrative, unfortunately, has overshadowed a crucial aspect of history: the significant presence and influence of black Africans in shaping the grandeur of ancient Egypt. But what if this commonly held belief, this ingrained image, is incomplete? What if the sands of time have concealed a truth more vibrant and complex? Recent archaeological discoveries and advancements in genetic research are challenging the traditional narrative, revealing a more nuanced and accurate picture of ancient Egypt. A growing body of evidence suggests that many of Egypt's elite, the very pharaohs who ruled this mighty civilization, were in fact of black African descent. This revelation is not merely an academic footnote. It has the potential to rewrite our understanding of history, to challenge deeply ingrained biases, and to illuminate the true extent of black African influence on one of the world's most influential civilizations. The very foundations of ancient Egypt, its culture, its innovations, and its legacy must be re-examined in light of this groundbreaking discovery. The evidence for this rewriting of history comes from multiple sources. Excavations of ancient burial sites have revealed skeletal remains with distinct sub-Saharan African features. Craniofacial analyses, studies of skull shapes and structures further support the presence of a significant black African lineage among the ancient Egyptian elite. Moreover, advancements in DNA analysis have provided compelling evidence. By extracting and analyzing genetic material from mummies, scientists have been able to trace lineages and ancestry with remarkable accuracy. The results have been startling, revealing a strong genetic connection between ancient Egyptians and populations further south in Africa. The revelation that many Egyptian pharaohs were of black African descent is not about claiming ownership of history. It's about acknowledging a truth that has been obscured for far too long. It's about recognizing the contributions of black Africans to a civilization that has shaped the course of human history. This discovery dismantles the artificial racial barriers that have been imposed on history. It forces us to confront our biases and to acknowledge the interconnectedness of civilizations. It compels us to look beyond the Eurocentric lens that has often distorted our view of the past. The legacy of the Black Pharaohs is a testament to the power of truth to resurface, to challenge, and to ultimately rewrite the narratives we tell ourselves about our collective past. This is not just black history, it is world history, and it's time we acknowledge it as such. Hello, history buffs and documentary lovers. Today, I'm taking you on a fascinating journey back in time. 4,000 years, to be exact. Our story begins with a remarkable discovery deep in the sands of Egypt. Meet Shemai, an elite priest whose wooden coffin has revealed secrets that are reshaping our understanding of ancient Egyptian society. Now, Egyptologists have long believed that the ruling class of ancient Egypt had Mediterranean features. But when researchers opened Shemai's coffin, they found something astonishing. His skeletal remains had distinct Nubian characteristics, thick bones and wide nasal cavities. This crucial evidence links Shemai directly to black African origins, challenging long-held assumptions about Egypt's elite. Imagine the bustling streets of ancient Egypt, the grand temples, the sacred rituals. In this vibrant civilization, Shemai held a significant place as an elite priest like us. To think that someone of Nubian origin could hold such high status opens up a new chapter in our understanding of cultural dynamics in ancient Egypt. Let's dive a bit deeper. The Nubians, known for their rich culture and powerful kingdoms, had extensive interactions with Egypt. Trade, marriage, diplomacy, it was all part of a complex relationship. Shemai's very existence suggests that Nubian influence was not just peripheral, but was woven into the fabric of Egyptian high society. This discovery isn't just about one man's heritage. It's a window into a more diverse and interconnected ancient world than we've previously imagined. It prompts us to ask, how many more stories like Shemai's are waiting to be uncovered? How many more assumptions still need to be challenged? As researchers continue to explore this fascinating chapter of history, we are reminded that the past is not fixed. It's a puzzle, with pieces that sometimes surprise us, enrich our understanding, and inspire us to keep digging. So, the next time you think of ancient Egypt, remember Shemai, a Nubian in the ranks of Egypt's elite. His story is a testament to the rich, diverse tapestry of human history. It shows us that history is not just a series of dates and events, but a living narrative that evolves with each new discovery. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more riveting tales from history. Until next time, keep exploring.
Hey, history buffs! Today I am diving into a topic that's both fascinating and for some controversial: Egypt's African heritage. Now, the ancient Egyptians called their land Kemet, which means the Black Land. This wasn't just about the rich, fertile soil along the Nile. It was a reflection of their identity. Let's talk about Shemai. His tomb was discovered not long ago, and it ignited discussions about Egypt's black roots. But the truth is, this connection goes way deeper. The imagery and artifacts left behind tell a vivid story. Take a look at the statues of Narmer, the unifier of Upper and Lower Egypt. His features, like many other leaders, are distinctly African. And it's not just Narmer. Think about Ramses, Tutankhamun, and countless others depicted with Nubian characteristics. Even the hieroglyphs tell us something crucial. When translated, Kemet signifies the Black Land, emphasizing not just the earth but the people. The ancient texts, the art, and the cultural practices all point towards a deep African lineage. Maps show Nubia and Kemet were neighbors, sharing more than just a border. Their histories and bloodlines intertwined, creating a beautiful tapestry of African heritage. We can't ignore the history etched in stone, nor the legacy left in the sands of time. So next time you think of ancient Egypt, remember its roots stretch deep into the heart of Africa. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing tales from the past. Catch you in the next video.
Hey, history buffs. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating chapters of ancient Egypt, the era of the Black Pharaohs of the 25th Dynasty. These rulers, originating from Nubia, present-day Sudan, were game-changers in Egyptian history. Let's start with Piye. Around 747 BC, Piye, the Nubian king, conquered Egypt, unifying it under his rule. He wasn't just a conqueror, though. Piye respected Egyptian culture deeply and even adopted their religious practices. His devotion to the gods was evident in his efforts to restore temples and uphold religious traditions. Next in line, we have Shabaka. Piye's successor, Shabaka, took the throne around 716 BC. He continued his brother's legacy, but also focused on strengthening the state. Shabaka is credited with reviving monumental architecture, a nod to Egypt's glorious past. He even moved the capital to Memphis, solidifying his control over both Nubia and Egypt. But it was Taharqa who truly left a lasting mark. Ascending to the throne in 690 BC, Taharqa's reign was marked by prosperity and grand projects. He restored and built numerous temples, with Karnak being one of his most significant contributions. Under his leadership, the construction of pyramids saw a resurgence, bringing back an iconic symbol of Egypt's ancient glory. Now here's the kicker. Modern DNA evidence has linked these pharaohs to Sub-Saharan Africa, confirming their black heritage. This not only enriches our understanding of their origins, but also highlights the cultural and genetic diversity of ancient Egypt. The 25th dynasty wasn't just about conquest, it was about revival and respect for a civilization that had seen immense ups and downs. The Black Pharaohs redefined leadership and left an indelible mark on Egypt's historical and cultural landscape. So, next time you think of ancient Egypt, remember the Black Pharaohs who brought unity, architectural grandeur and religious fervor back to the land of the Nile. They were more than rulers. They were restorers of a lost legacy. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fascinating tales from the past. See you next time.
For centuries, the world has been fed a distorted view of ancient Egypt. Colonial scholars and Hollywood alike have painted Egypt's pharaohs as Mediterranean, casting European actors in roles that should have reflected Africa's rich heritage. But what if I told you that these depictions are far from the truth? Let's dive into the real faces of Egypt's rulers. From the grandeur of their art to the undeniable evidence in their DNA, Egypt's pharaohs were black Africans. Think about the beauty of the hieroglyphs, the powerful statues, and the intricate tomb paintings. The features depicted are unmistakably African. Modern science backs this up too. Genetic studies have revealed that ancient Egyptians shared stronger genetic ties with Sub-Saharan Africa than with Europe. This isn't just about setting the historical record straight. It's about reclaiming a proud history that belongs to Africa. Imagine the implications. Young Africans growing up seeing themselves in the mighty pharaohs of Egypt, a powerful reminder of their ancestors' achievements. This reclaims a narrative that has been wrongfully altered for too long. It's time to challenge the false narratives perpetuated by centuries of misinformation, to recognize and celebrate Egypt's true African roots. It's about more than history. It's about identity, pride, and justice. So, next time you see a Hollywood movie or a textbook depicting ancient Egypt, question it. Seek out the truth. Because when we reclaim history, we reclaim our power. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening historical insights. The Nile River, a cradle of civilization. On its banks, a magnificent kingdom rose, ancient Egypt. For millennia, Egypt shone brightly, a beacon of knowledge and power, its legacy, a testament to human potential echoing through the ages. The Egyptians scaled intellectual heights rarely seen. Their advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine were revolutionary. Their architectural prowess, breathtaking. Pyramids stand tall, even today, whispering tales of pharaohs and empires. Among these pharaohs, the Black Pharaohs hold a special place. Their reign marked an era of prosperity and progress. Consider Thutmose III, a warrior king. His strategic brilliance expanded Egypt's borders, creating an empire that stretched far and wide. Then there's Akhenaten, the philosopher pharaoh. He dared to challenge the existing order, introducing a new religion centered around one god, Aten. This radical shift in thought had a profound impact on Egyptian art and culture. Ancient Egypt was a melting pot of cultures. Nubians, Kushites, and other African civilizations interacted and mingled, enriching Egypt's social fabric. This diversity fueled innovation. It pushed the boundaries of art, architecture, and technology. The Egyptians were masters of irrigation, harnessing the Nile's power to transform arid lands into fertile fields. Their knowledge of medicine was remarkably advanced. They understood the human body, performing complex surgeries and developing effective treatments. For too long, the contributions of Black Pharaohs have been marginalized, their stories untold. Eurocentric narratives have often painted a skewed picture, downplaying the African roots of this great civilization. It's time to reclaim this narrative. Let's celebrate the Black Pharaohs, not just as rulers, but as visionaries, innovators, and pioneers. Let their stories inspire us to challenge outdated notions and embrace a more inclusive understanding of history. Let's delve deeper, learn more, and share the truth about these remarkable leaders and the civilization they built.